It's Thursday, April the 14th, 2022. Hi, this is Captain C. Owens Mooney, enjoying all of me by myself because I can and I will. So go die. Anyway, I just wanted you to know that, that's what you get. You've already heard the other parts of what I said, so I'm not going to attempt to backpedal on myself. So moving forward, what I said sticks, okay? This is what happens, okay? Now, what do you want to do to complete the cycle, Captain Mooney? What needs to happen next? Good question, all my little so-youngs listening and looking out there, because this is the situation that we are all in, because we were gifted this by Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom. And now that she had a word officially of contracting COVID a month or so ago, she can go ahead and die from her bedridden state and her subsequent hypovolemia leading to chronic kidney failure, leading to kidney failure and taking a long time to die with the 9 lives method of renal death, the long way, the hypovolemic road. It's the long road to dying. To segue, pardon me for that medical nerd humor that you're not going to understand 99% of the population. Go fuck yourself. You'll understand that, won't you? And that'll be the only part of me that you will understand until you can make the connections between those other sets of words that I put out there for the bigger kids, the bigger nerds on this playground of 5G means everything to me. What kind of 5G was I talking about? I'd say how many gigabytes in your personal terabyte. Anyway, going back to the roots of all this, looking and listening where you're not supposed to be. Queen Elizabeth II from the UK. That's your busy bee bitch right there, mother father. You can go die, you ugly piece of shit. It's nothing personal, Queen Elizabeth II of England. However, we all know better than to expect anything besides what's to be expected. And as long as she's living and breathing and residing in the UK on this globe of not mine and not yours, but of God's force of will, we will have this issue in society. So it's very important for us to appreciate, first of all, everyone that has come before us to lead the way to us being here today, April the 14th, 2022, Thursday, in my Pacific Standard Time Zone. That is going to be my standard operating time zone. For those who don't believe that time matters and that time's a figment of just mind creation that I listen to from man, I want you to do this quick at-home experiment to let you know that time does matter. Put your face in a sink full of water and stay there forever. How's it feel to never take another breath on ozone without water flooding your lungs? It doesn't feel good because you spent too much time with your head in the sink full of water. Now I've just proven to you beyond the shadow of your mandatory requirement for ozone properly via your alveoli not being flooded with additional H2O molecules, that time does matter, and it is not an unnecessary concept that I only created as, man, the concept only created to bother someone or to make life complicated. So I hope that clarifies everything there. Not personal, Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom. You are the weakest link. You must die. 420 on that, on the record. Tiempo del y phone light on yo. You know what's up. It's time to take it home. It's time to shake it while you bake it. It's time to quake it while you make it. It's time to beat it like you mean it. It's time to eat it like you mean it. It's time to spit it and then hit it. It's time for some killing to get done, and the time for killing is right now, and the killing's gonna get good. Sons, you don't need to bring your guns. I got my guns right here. My jaws are flapping. These are my favorite sets of lips. These are my lips. There are many lips like these, but these lips are my own. There are any lips like mine, however, my lips are my own. They're mine. They're mine. I try not to move them. I do my best. I really try not to move them. Like, oh God, so... my passion is ventriloquism. My passion is ventriloquism. My passion is ventriloquism because I was an only child and I had to entertain myself, and you can only sing and dance for so long, and then you're like, what can I do for fun so I won't be sitting here sad, feeling sad? Well, I can pretend like I can talk without moving my lips and see how that feels for me. And so where do we go from here? Well, it's important that Queen Elizabeth II and her tradition of looking and listening and feeling with naggers that you can't see is okay to put upon others because you want them to be the example of all they can be and all that Disney shit. Why don't you just bring back Disney? I'll tell you what my playlist was. It was Cinderella, the record, the vinyl record accompanied by a storybook, flip pages. I didn't have a DVD or VHS. So I had Cinderella, and then I had Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I believe, the record storybook together. It's a very big storybook, the same size as the record album sleeve. It was built in. That was the sleeve for the record. For the book was all built in. It was a very nice set, and I had that, and I cherished that, and then that was gone when I was 10 years old. My mother donated that to Goodwill. I did not want it to go. She did. All my toys were donated to Goodwill. So, what are you going to do? You know? Anyway, if you want the Disney playlist, you don't have to put Disney out of business. I don't know. I mean, I always wanted to go there. I went there finally in 2008 before I deployed to Iraq, and I thought it was awesome. I loved it. I wish I could have went there every year, but I didn't because I didn't live next to one. So I went to Six Flags as soon as I could. And I got that out of my system, and I'm fine. So you can't blame Disney. You can't blame your mama. You can only say, look at me. I followed the wrong set of rules. Let me not do this anymore. Let me go do something else. What do we do, see? Well, what I'm telling you to do is pay me money, and I'll inform you formally and stop spying on me. Until then, I'm going to wish for everyone to die, and I'm going to wish for everybody innocent to also die, because I don't have time to go around and Michael Jackson and he. I don't give a damn. I don't have anybody pampering me. I don't have my mother. I don't have a family of Tito and Cheeto and Fritos to keep me company either. I am not Mexican. I am in North Korea land. And even someone from North Korea is not going to understand me because I've been meeting American requirements for culture and living. So you can all go blow your heads off. And I'm not a man. So I don't have a woman to snuggle up to me and make me feel better. I have to lean on God because I literally have just my own imagination. Are those all the answers you wanted to hear and more? Well, you better pay me a lot of goddamn money, because if not, I'm going to make sure all your family's going to suffer. I'm serious, like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm not going to sick any horses on anybody. I don't do that. I'm not like that. I'm a registered nurse. I would never wish for someone to have penetrating blunt force trauma or any other type of blunt force trauma from falling off a horse, ever. That's not cool. We just don't do that. I spent a career taking care of people injured, so leave me the fuck alone. Don't even try to accuse me of doing that or wanting to do that. You haven't gone to Iraq. You haven't gone to Bagram. You weren't in charge of shit. I was. And that's why I'm just letting you know. So that way I don't have to worry about anybody wanting to wonder about me. I don't operate that way because I know what that looks like in the operating room. I didn't work in the OR primarily, but I did have to step in a couple of times just to assist with things like, here, can you mind like helping hand out blood products, go pick up the blood, bring it back to us in the operating room. We're all sterile. No problem. And you got to read the label. It's worse than a bank account rounding number or anything. I know how to do all that, balance a checkbook. I just don't give a fuck. Because I'm tired. I'm mentally tired. And when you're tired, it's easy to get irritable. So that's how I know. Oh, shut up. Music time. Does that clarify things for everybody? I am no longer wishing death on anyone today. It's a brand new day. I'm over myself from yesterday. Does that help all you dumb people that need to study the brain when you should just be studying your notes in psychology class and studying your notes from psychiatry class and studying your notes from pharmacology class and studying your notes from health assessment class and studying those things and not studying people without their consent, because you're not getting the genuine me. You're getting the me that's ready to kill you all because you're spying on me. You're surveilling me. Well, you're not spying on me because I'm aware. You're surveying me without me wanting you to be here. I'm not even able to use my phone the way I want to, the way it's supposed to be per contract. So because you're guilty of bad business practices, that's why your businesses are all going to fail. Do you see how this works? Why it's very dangerous to look and listen upon people without their permission, especially someone like me? Because it's true. And because I told you it's true, now that activates the neuronal paths in your consciousness without you even wanting them to be activated. And that's why the death happens. You understand that? So when I catch you in your own slip-ups, that's how that works. So me doing my best combined with me doing my best again over here, combined with me doing my best again over here in this capacity, leads to the triad of you die the proper way, the right way, the triangular way. And the triangle's also a wheel. Anybody else watch Austin Powers? Only mini-me, give it up. I don't blame Elon Musk for not wanting to go around supporting universities. That's where people get sexually assaulted and shot to death. I don't blame Elon Musk for not going around supporting that. That's my opinion about that. That's why I don't hate anybody, because I work very hard to figure out why did they do that. That doesn't mean I don't get jealous. That does not mean I don't say hurtful things. That doesn't mean I don't feel bad about myself when I get jealous. That doesn't mean I feel like I didn't let myself down. I still have all those feelings. That's what you've been seeing. And if you don't believe it and you want to see more, that's disgusting that you would want me to whore myself out like that for anyone, because I'm not getting paid to do that. I'm not consenting to this just because I live here, and I'll say whatever I need to say to keep myself within check. Yeah, I did sign the contract. Yeah, I am aware about information technology, security, and all that stuff. So what do you expect? I'm aware because of the military thing. So I don't really need to be crying because there's no reason to. It does not require me to cry. It just requires me to behave as a military person. That's all. And then if I just accept that, that's why I get paid Social Security money, then I can be on my happy damn way. It's not my fault that nobody in society wants to stop and listen to anybody with a brain besides your own because, you know, of your bad experiences with women. That's not my fault. That's your choosing to be prejudiced and behave that way and not give someone a chance to screw you over, and you'd rather just screw me over without me doing anything to harm anybody and then ask for your assistance to love me. You're funny. You are a very sick society that I don't need any part of, and I would like to be able to go to a barn and participate in cross-country eventing with horses and ponies for the rest of my life in a peaceful manner, in a way I wouldn't mind sharing with other people in my way that I get paid for, with the appropriate public recognition for what I'm doing, so that the public is not removed from me feeling like they cannot talk to me. I'm not an unapproachable person. I just don't agree with being surveyed like this in this way for no purpose at all, because none of my words seem to be having any effect on who's sitting in the White House right now, and that's very frustrating because I really just want to see those people gone and dead. That's all. And if I hear anybody else talk bad about Vladimir Putin, President Vladimir Putin and his daughters, I'm keeping a tally and I'm going to whack you. All you people on Jezebel News, I'm keeping a tally and I'm going to whack you. Hi, I'm Captain C. Young Owens Mooney. I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy TikTok. And I extremely enjoy Reels on Instagram. Those are my favorite activities during this COVID lockdown. What? Tiger year 2022. And I just want you to know I'm keeping track. I'm collecting my own data bank. I'm collecting my own fact bank. I'm collecting my own fast facts about all of you. Bad mouthing. My heroes. My number one hero, President Vladimir Putin. You fuck with him, you're fucking with me. I live here. I'm local. I'll be able to get to you sooner than him. I don't mind. Pick Captain Mooney. She'll do it. Sick kid? 90% burned kid? How many degrees of burns? How many percentage of body parts burned off? You mean the only viable tissue on that 11-year-old boy was the tissue on the dorsal aspect of his penis, and that's where you had to put the pulse ox to check to see, is he getting enough oxygen with the little infrared sensor? Yes, that was the only place he had skin. Yeah, give him to Captain Mooney. She'll take care of him. That's what I did. You have to read the orders. That's all you do. You look at the diagnosis. Do I know what that is? If yes, proceed. If no, look it up. That's all. You can't know everything at one time. So you plan ahead. I heard we're getting a patient with this amount of burns, and he's this many years old. I wonder what I might need to do to take care of him. Let me Google that. Oh, wait, we have stuff here in the facility that has guidelines, and they call it this. Let me check that. Is this a standard of care that makes sense, that it's something I've seen before, with science I've seen before? Or is this new information that they're presenting to tell me something different, right? Because I don't want to kill the person in the bed. Whoopie-damn do. Nobody does at work. Well, maybe some people do at work. I don't know. But nobody that I worked with was exuding that force around me. We did our best to just not kill people for no damn reason, and we did our best to not make people suffer for no damn reason. I am truly suffering, and I have been suffering for a very long time, and I do not appreciate this, and I would love to get paid lots of money and all that, but I'm not going to go around and hurt anyone. I'm just not. It's not right. It's not a good thing to do. I know what it's like to be treated that way. That's all. The end. So yeah, I'll just sit here and take control of my life the healthier way, which involves me not going to jail. And if that's what this looks like, me not going to jail, I don't give a damn. You all have bigger goals than me because you have more money than me, and you have more mommies than me. So you can all go die. I don't care. I'm just doing my best, and you can all go away and die. I hope you all die. I hope earthquakes just finally hit the country. Come on, San Andreas Fault. Give it up, man. Break it off the planet, San Andreas. I do feel the building shake here, too. That's why I'm like, oh, come on. Bring it. I'll feel it. I feel the naggers. And once I start feeling the naggers, that's when I feel the whole building shake. Anybody ever been around someone and feel the whole building shake? We had earthquakes in Bagram more than once. We felt a lot of earthquakes. We saw a lot of earthquakes there. That's exactly what's going on here. Just not as significant. Like the windows aren't rattling. The windows rattled in the other house, not this one. And there's not the same type of arachnids here. Here there are upper ground arachnids, like spiders, a lot more. And then the other place there was more underground exoskeleton creatures like centipedes and June bugs. And then there's like the roaches, the standard roaches, and mosquitoes. And the mosquitoes are easy to kill. And the flies are super easy to kill here. The flies are really slow here, and they're very easy to kill. Just so you know. They're super easy to kill. You can just yell at the fly to go away, and it will here. I don't know if you know that or not, but if you just tell a fly here to go the fuck away, it'll go away. You don't have to yell it out. You just say it with your heart, get the hell away from me, and it'll go away. The fly will go away. And if you need somebody to tell you that, then you didn't have a mother, okay? And I'm not here to be anybody's mom. And furthermore, I'm retired from the military because I have PTSD, because I'm tired of doing this shit right here. I got tired of doing this shit right here with the paycheck. What makes you think I want to do this shit right here with somebody not paying me anything to be on my best behavior and voluntarily put together a learning teaching program for you and then go on to make money. No, I don't give a fuck right now. If you want to pay me now, god damn it, or just lose your whole fucking planet. That's what I'm saying. Go to hell. I am tired. Your mommy didn't know what tired was. I'm tired, mofos. Your mommy didn't know what tired was. Neither did your daddy. I'm tired, and I'll kill you. And that's what's going to happen. And I'll keep on killing you till you all die off the planet because nobody wants to pay me my goddamn worth. Madonna didn't teach you a lesson. You don't want to listen to Madonna? That's fine. That's why I'm here, to give you your punishment. You didn't want to listen to Madonna's lessons? I'm here to give you the punishment. Cardi B, she's a good person. She really does do her best. I can see why people love her. I don't mind letting you know that I'm not going to dance my heart out and do anything Cardi B-licious for you. You're all going to have your own heart dances with your own myocardial widowmakers, your own myocardial infarctions coming to your cholesterol-filled junks and your unnecessary trunks of no love. No love. You don't have any love in there, only lust, so go away and die. Everybody on the planet, you can die for not behaving and not doing what you should have been told. Go die. I'll never pick on Madonna again. Go die, everybody. You didn't listen to her. She did her best. You should go listen to me now and go kill yourself. That's the cure for your erectile dysfunction, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the cure for your physical ailments. Kill yourself. You'll never ail again physically. You'll just have your psychological pain, and you'll take that with you to your next existence, which will be physically demolished and scattered and unorganized. And what is unorganized? Unorganized is chaos. And what is chaos? Not God. And that is unrest, and that is not resting in peace. And that's what happens to suicide bombers. That's what happens to people who suicide. They take their psychological awareness with them and their unorganized physical state into, you don't know. Enjoy. Here's your public service announcement from my PTSD experience. Pay me my money now. Oh, you don't want to pay me? Okay, everybody, go kill each other. I don't give a damn. Why don't you kill each other at home? Shoot yourself at home. Shoot yourself at home. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself dead. Shoot yourself at home. Don't make a mess. People on the subway, they got dressed not to see you. Shoot them in the head. And then to have to survive, they wish they would have all just been shot dead. What a very messy shooting. If anybody had any sense, you would just simply execute that person and not bother with all this attorney stuff. When you have situations in society where somebody just did it, we know who it was, why are you going to question him and interrogate him and want to find out about him? Why are you doing that? You have received the person. Oh, you want to give him another chance to go do it again? He has more rights in society, that person that did that, than I have earned in this society. And you people, you men, you need to learn. And you women, you need to learn what is correct and what is right. That's why you're exhausting to be around and disgusting, because you already know what you should be doing, but because you didn't have the idea first, you refuse to accept that somebody else could have something worth saying. So go kill yourself because of your lack of experience and too much access to money. When you have too much access to money without the appropriate organized set of brain thoughts to manage your freedom to money, then you have chaos. And that is why you feel out of control, and that is why you are breaking the rules, and that's why I don't care, because you keep breaking them. Nobody will send a human ambassador to human with me. I just want to go talk to horses and ponies. Leave me the fuck alone then. That's fine. I can accept that. I'm 48 years old. You can all go die. Hi, I'm a retired ICU nurse. That means I've had to keep people alive on machines so they don't die, so they don't get disconnected from their kidney. Their kidney is outside of their body right now, and the CRRT machine, the external pump, that's going to be their kidney now, okay? You like cars? Okay, I'm not going to talk kidney parts of a dialysis machine with you, just like you don't want to talk about chassis. Who wants to talk about chassis and suspensions and stuff right now? Nobody. You know, I don't want to talk about shock absorbers with anybody. I don't want to talk about screwdrivers with anybody right now. I'm not going to talk about the intricacies of a kidney with anyone right now either. You don't have a picture book to show you a picture. You have no training. You don't even want to know the basics, so leave me alone. You cannot jump into this part of my life and expect me to explain all my answers to you as you're copying from my test, trying to figure out what to do. All you little Paul, apple of God's eye fucking fans, all you little chosen Juan fans, I'm not here to do a dance for you. I'm not going to say, oh, Spirit won't let me talk. No, I'm going to say it's the goddamn AT&T pedophiles not allowing me to speak again. I'm going to tell you what it is, and then you don't like that because it hurts your feelings. I wasn't attempting to be offensive. I just told the truth, and it bothered your hurt feelings box because that's how you make money, and then you feel ashamed. I'm not going to find another day job. I don't even have a job. I'm retired. I'm not going to kill myself over any of this. I just want to go hang out with horses and ponies because I deserve to have love in my life. So go die. I deserve to have love in my life. I deserve to go get a big old hug. I deserve to feel excited and happy to see something that's not me. I deserve to be around horses and ponies. I don't need to be around more people to give me diseases or to lie to me. I truly do not. That has been the biggest detriment to my existence. That has been the biggest threat to my existence, is being around people. Okay? I seriously almost died a couple of times. I don't want to do this anymore. I've had 3 children. I almost died 3 times officially, more times than that. I don't want to almost die anymore. I don't want to get another STD that almost takes my life, like I did this time last year. No thank you, Dustin Lyons, you can stay home. I don't want anything to do with that. You can stay home, Dustin Lyons, I'm fine. You enjoy your family and all that, I'm fine. I'm not going to bother a man. I don't want to. I don't wish to bother him. He has things to do. Okay, obviously, he's better than me. Fine, let him be better than me. I'm going to go do something else and value myself. If a person doesn't want to value me, that's their choice. I'm not going to get mad. I'd rather just go find something else to focus on besides their memory. That's a very unhealthy thing to do. That's why I do my best to not just sit at home and dwell, but I feel like I'm being forced into a corner to talk about things. And that's really all I have to say about that. What else is there to say? He doesn't want to hang out. He doesn't want the same things as me. Okay. Do you want me to sit here and assume? There's nothing to assume. We all know what human nature is. We all know what the facts of life are. How about we just let people be grown-ups and have their own self-determination and decide when they want to speak up for themselves and not attempt to bully or force anyone to do anything outside of what's necessary for them and their survival of their immediate needs to just not die for whoever they promised to take care of. I would never demand someone to kick anybody out, just like I wouldn't want anybody to demand me to kick out my son. Okay? That's all. I don't demand anyone to tell me the truth because I'm not the demander. I'm not assigned to be your demander. Go die. You want me to do that? That's not necessary. That's just not. It's immature. It's not adult. It's wrong. It's just not right. It's very petty. It's not how adults should behave, and it's very sad. And I don't want to stoop to that level. It's bad enough just to be like this, and I don't want to make anything more dramatic and more painful than what it already is for myself, physically, and then, I mean, in terms of my safety and my health, and that's why I don't want to go on those rants, because they are not healthy. And I don't get paid money to participate in those sets of feelings, and that's why I refuse to entertain them, as well as anybody else. You know, I'm not going to entertain those feelings. That's ridiculous. Let me sit here and not feel good enough. No, I need to go to the barn. I know that, some external force. Yeah, I already know that. I just don't give a damn to complain about it because I'm 48 years old. There's nothing to complain about. I'm a little bit used to this routine. You know, it's like when you cook a frog and da-da-da-da-da-da, right? Wow, isn't the world so full of wonder and merriment? Aren't you amazed at my profound joy to just know that I'm safe enough and I'm happy enough? Isn't that a wonderful feeling that, yeah, a woman can really be happy? Yeah, she's happy enough. Yeah, she'll kill you anyway. I don't know what it looks like to be in love because I've never been loved, so go die. I can tell you what, I'm not going to be stupid. I've done my best with horses to not hurt them and to not get hurt, and that's all I have as a legacy to who I am as a person. I don't give a shit about anything else. As far as I'm concerned, I wish every ICU patient I ever took care of would have just died when they hit the hospital. Because that's how much human beings have been not worth it to be around on the planet. That's how much human beings have been not worth it for me to be around on the planet, because they are harmful, they are pathogenic when allowed to get away with what they want to get away with. So they have to learn things apparently the hard way, just like me. They didn't have accountability when they were little kids. So you people that think you're so tough, that believe you had it oh so rough, you really didn't. And now you feel like a big fat loser, sissy person, like you don't have enough street cred. I understand. How about we're all good enough? Everybody takes turns being a nerd and a cool kid. All right, so just shut up. Nobody cares anymore. I'm 48 years old. I want to go to the barn today, and I believe I can make this happen. Let me look for those directions to the barn now. Now I'm going to flip the script. That's it. Done. Turn the page, Bob Seger style. Go fuck yourselves. Bye. I'm going to get myself going to enjoy my newfound hygiene practices and take it to the highway and say bye-bye to this pathetic way of expecting anybody to ever step in from government anymore. You know, I'm grateful just to be aware. Like I said, I'll keep sharing as I feel the need to share and inform. I have no problem with reporting what I believe is necessary information to get off of my quiet conscious awareness and share with people, even though I'm frustrated because there are no visible changes going on in the White House. That's why I'm frustrated. I know that's really the whole reason for my anger, is I'm just frustrated that those two are still there and they're not dead yet, because they represent to me all the problems that are going on in America, because they are in charge of America. And that's what it's going on, and that's what it is, because those are the actual facts of what it is going on. And we don't have to like them, but we do have to take action and decide how to collectively organize. And like I said, why don't you consult with President Putin and President Zhao? No, because he does business with President Biden. So we really don't want to be going to China to ask, hey, President Xi Jinping, we want to off, so you just can't. Nothing wrong with Chinese people, okay? Just leave it alone. We don't need to do that. Let them just have their Olympic focus. That's all. That's enough. We don't want any weirdness going on, any more hate for Asian people. Just fucking hit it up with Vladimir Putin. Go ask President Putin, President Vladimir Putin from Russia, for assistance with this matter. Help us, President Putin. We need to take these two fucking clowns away from the White House. And also a Conrad Robert Murray request and a Hunter Biden request. So a total of 4 people. How would I do it? They have to eat and drink. The end. That's all you got to do, is go in their kitchen, put some fucking Lasix and put some, add some extra phosphorus. You add some additives. If you wait till the food's cooked, it's already going to be cooked off most likely. That's why you can't put in liquid cyanide. Take advantage of the fact that they don't wear masks at these places, and you're going to have to wait till they go out in public and speak to the masses and gas them with some good old-fashioned whips of altered ozone from infiltration by cyanide mist. That's all. It's pretty easy. He's got to use the toilet sometime, okay? All you got to do is have somebody go in the bathroom and put in an atomizer, an air freshener, a Glade air freshener can. Cashmere mist? You thought it was cashmere mist? No, it's cyanide death every 12 minutes, every 6 minutes, or every 9. How do I want to set my Glade in this room? How's my ass be gone spray doing? Do you mean your Febreze? Or do you mean the Life Be Gone? How's my ass be gone Febreze? How's my Life Be Gone bottle of cyanide? You're getting on my nerves. Psh, shut up, Biden. I get so sick of Joseph. Oh my God, there goes Kamala again. Instead of hairspray, it's cyanide. There's your tidbit for the day. Why don't you take that and run with it, boys and girls? Aerosol mist of cyanide? Or is it Aussie spritz spray? Is that Jovan White Musk or is it cyanide? C to the N. What's concentrated in that atomizer? The portable atomizer, I see. You have your atom. Did not piss me off today. Cyanide on you, bitch. Here, let me give you a working example, okay? If you can't come up with these ideas, it's because you don't have experience from being tired from work like me or anybody else with sense. See this? You thought it was musk, but you know what? Somebody had to fill this thing. You gotta take off the cap, yo. Take off the cap. If you take off the cap, you'll see there's a little tube, right? You should take off the cap. I don't get paid to do this. I'm not teaching you how to do this. That's what you do. I need to just wash my face some. But I'm growing my eyebrows back because I'm not hanging out with anybody. And they're not lying to me and making me feel sad because, you know, getting rejected. I feel better now. Is that any wonder? Is that, I mean, that's not a mystery. I'm not embarrassed about how I feel at all. It's just not necessary to talk about it because nobody cares to do anything. If everybody wants to talk to me directly, that's fine. I'll honor that. Don't expect me to respond to you. That's not fair for me. It's not fair. Go die. I'm over here. Anybody helping me live? Nope. Nobody's helping me live. I can't even fuck her. And I wouldn't want to. That's the difference between me and a man.